Hello and welcome back. We are again on take number 2. I got kicked off right in the middle of a sentence, so I am back again. If you were watching before, I hope you join me live again as we tackle these tech issues together and enjoy a little bit of conversation. My question for all of you today is, what do you want to create with your kids this summer? If we haven't met already, my name is Young Pratt. I am a 17-year performing arts studio owner turned chief dreamer and change maker right here at our Young Creators. Here at OYC, we are committed and passionate about helping kids learn real-world skills like podcasting so that they can go out in the world, serve others, create a life of their dreams, and fund their adventures in the process. Welcome everyone. I am so glad you're listening in live, catching the replay, or listening in over on the podcast. And Wendy has joined us. Hello, Wendy. I had the privilege of connecting with Wendy earlier today and getting caught up about her family adventures and traveling, and now getting back to a routine to get their family's podcast up and running. I can't wait to share their podcast with you because it is simply amazing. So as we get close to summer, we're just a few weeks away. I know I can hardly believe we are already in the middle of May, but here we are. And that's a beautiful thing. I get so excited about summer, and I have so many ideas and plans I want to do all the time. And of course, it's usually too many to fill the short summers that we have. So I want to know, what do you want to create with your kids? Type in the comments below and maybe list a couple of things you want to create with them. Now, when I talk about creation, it means a lot of different things to me. It means creating memories, creating opportunities, enjoying experiences together. All of those things to me are creating a summer my kids can look back and remember years from now. I know one of the things that we are creating this summer is a more dynamic work structure or working environment, because my oldest, Sophie, who is 14, has now decided she doesn't like it so much that her little sister is actually getting paid to do some of the things that she can also do. She is now volunteering to do some of Daphne's work because she also has dreams and aspirations of having some bigger purchases coming up, like a car when she turns 16 in just a little over a year, which is unbelievable that it's been so long since she's been on this planet. But I know for us, we're going to create a different dynamic because we're going to go from 2 of us in our workspace to 3 of us. And that's going to be a fun, exciting challenge because we all work a little bit differently. We all enjoy different things to different varying degrees, and now we get to bring it all together. So I will keep you posted on what that looks like and how our work situation at home and in the business evolves, and let you know any tips and tricks that I come across, because let's face it, sometimes as we're working with our kids, we have the best intentions, and because we are mom, we are not the teacher at school, we are with them more often, They don't always appreciate our advice or the things we are trying to help them achieve. Can you relate to that? Do your kids sometimes give you a little bit of sass when it comes to working together and creating things, even if you're creating them together? Let me know in the comments down below. So as we head into summer, I want you to think about what you want to create. That's different than just going through the motions and letting summer unfold at random. There's nothing worse than being surprised when summer's over and you look back and say, oh, bummer, we didn't get to do this, or this. But I'm here to share that if you don't have a strategy for summer, it sounds crazy to put a strategy in session to make the most of our summers. But if I don't do that, I know that time can just fly by, weeks will fly by, and I'll look at what I want to accomplish and I'll say, wow, I am really off schedule. I need to hop back on. So we have to be strategic, number one, as we're going into summer. And this idea of creating different things with our kids, whether that's something where we're doing a family vacation together, or maybe we are wanting to do something like a podcast together, we definitely need to be intentional and take some steps in the right direction to make sure those things happen. I've been sharing with you a little bit this week that we are going to be opening the doors to our summer session of becoming a podcast family. This 8-week experience is designed for you and your kids to start working together to create awesomeness. And when I talk about awesomeness, it's not just the awesome content you are going to create for your podcast. In the process of learning to podcast side by side, there's going to be so many memories that you're making in the process. And Daphne calls our work time together scrapbook-worthy memories. And when she put together our slide presentation for our webinar, she actually went through and put in that verbiage herself. And I had to giggle a little bit because she's 11, and I just thought, wow, what an insightful phrase for an 11-year-old to say and share with others that she thought our time together was scrapbook worthy. And I hope that this summer you are going to be creating scrapbook worthy memories with your kids. If you're at all interested in preserving your family's history using video and audio, if you're interested in preserving milestones your kids are going through on your adventure of life together, if you're excited about wanting to document your kids learning a new skill and then sharing that with others, these, my friends, are just a few examples of what a podcast can do for your family. As your kids grow up, being able to have that time capsule, if you will, that legacy you're leaving for your kids, so even after we're gone, they can go back and listen and remember those times you had together and be transported and enveloped by the emotions surrounding those events that you enjoyed together. I know we all think we are going to remember everything. However, I've discovered that over time, memories get a little bit fuzzy and the finer details often get forgotten as the story is repeated over and over again. Documenting your adventure together with your kids and being able to go back and listen to their changing voices over time. Watch videos of them growing up right before your eyes. As a parent, I cannot think of a better way to preserve our family's heritage and adventures together than with podcasting. If this sounds like something you would love to create with your kids, we do have a wait list for the next enrollment into our program. I'm going to pop the link for that wait list down below in the comments. And if you're interested at all in creating this awesome project together with your kids, so you can stop bickering over time they're spending on their devices and start bonding with them instead. And also, you can start to turn their consumption time and perhaps even your own consumption time on our devices into creation time. I think this is the biggest gift we can give to our kids, to learn to be creators. Because, my friend, you and I are on this adventure of parenting together. We are the ones out there raising creators. And to me, creators are the ones that go out there and are the change makers. They're the innovators, and they are serving the world in a big way. Nothing lights me up more than seeing our students shine and really start to dive into what it is that makes them unique, how to share their voice, how to craft their stories, and share them with their audiences. It is such a joy and a privilege to walk that journey with our students, and I would love to do the same with you. Again, I will put the link for the waitlist down below. When you're on the waitlist, you're going to get VIP access to the day we open the doors, and maybe even a day or two before we open the doors to the public. So definitely get on this waitlist. Summer is an amazing time to really start being creative with your kids and creating things together that are going to last past the summer. Summer goes quickly, and I know sometimes by about week 2 or 3, maybe 4, those dreaded words that every mom dreads. Mom, I'm bored. Well, what if you could turn that boredom again into something productive, giving our kids something meaningful to do and something that they can use then, the skills they're learning, to go serve others and get compensated for their service. Does that sound good to you? Let me know in the comments if you are ready to create an amazing summer with your kids. Before I hop off today and go grab my girls, I wanted to let you know that we have been getting tremendous feedback on our masterclass yesterday with Candy Conant. Now, Candy is my personal money mentor, and she came into our group, Raising Creators, right here on Facebook, and we peeled back the layers of kids and money. So if that is something of interest to you, if you're interested in bringing your kids into your business, maybe they're already working for someone else, knowing what to do with that money and how to track the money, there are so many nuances and insights Candy shared. I don't want you to miss that. It's going to be up live in our group on replay only until next Tuesday. So be sure to hop over into our group, watch the video, because after Tuesday, it is coming down and getting locked inside of our training vault and inside of our paid programs. So head over there before it disappears. Okay, my friends, it has been an absolute privilege to have this conversation with you today. I look forward to serving you in any way we can. I will catch you again right back here tomorrow. Cheers.